guys, welcome to Daily Trades by Rin. Today is July 30th, 2026. All right, let's get started. How did I do today? Well, I showed you a graph earlier, and then I showed you another graph more recent. First graph, I did really well. I believe I gained about, let me see. Yo, guys. Oh, that's not a good idea. I started off with, I woke up, and I was in the money, right? I gained about, I think, almost $60 in, in revenue. And I pulled out. So I was like, cool. You know what I mean? Like I basically I 3x my account. I was around 550 or something like that, right? And then everything started to go downhill. I'll tell you what happened right now. So I got in at around right here, right? I got in probably around right there, right at the high. Um, and then because I woke up around seven something, or 7:30 or whatever. So I got at the height, right? Went all the way up, and it was about 14%. Yeah, 12%. So that's like my 59, $60 right there, right? I was like, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like I might not even play today. And then I went back to my charts. I was like, you know what? I got the rest of the day. You know what I mean? Like, and so I actually did pretty good starting out with this because I actually took it, and then I took it on the way down right here. Took all the way down, right? And then I made some more money. So basically, I was at around like 45, 50, right? I was like, dang, dude, I'm almost at six. So, so then I decided to take it. I decided to take it. Technically, it went back up, right? And as soon as it went, let me see here. No, 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 no. So I never left this position, right? Because I took it as a short. I never left the position, right? It was a good short because it was at the height, which was around what was it up there like 738, but then I got it at 735 with a discount, right? So I was about collateral $30, and then I was looking for it to crash, right? Because I got it right here to crash all the way, wherever it's gonna crash to, right? I should have known, you know what I mean? I knew it was a bullish day because of the overnight or the pre-market or whatever, right? It shot up right here, so I knew it was a bullish day, and but sometimes it be playing tricks on you, and then I knew that like yesterday's um or whatever the market's reaction to the federal commissioner's um, interest rate hike or rate hikes, right, was a nothing burger, right? Then I knew it was just like, well, it's gonna bull, right? That's why I called it bull of the night before, holding the contract overnight, which gave me my before graph. This is my after graph, guys. I tell you what happened, right? So right here, when I took this contract right here, that contract right there, right? I took it on the way down. I took it as a short. As it was going up, I was like, it's a, I haven't seen any patterns yet, right? Until it started to ascend into a point, right? Then I was like, okay, it's ascending triangle. It's gonna keep on going up. And that's where I should have known it was gonna keep on going up, right? And I probably still should know that it should keep going up. The thing is, I just keep adding more contracts, right? So currently, I'm sitting at 5 contracts, right? It was supposed to start today, but then I rolled it over to tomorrow, and hopefully it'll crash. You know what I mean? It's scary. It's scary. The good thing is I changed it. I changed it from 735 contract to 738. So now I'm closer to where it's at right now, which is 742. So I'm about $4 away. You know what I mean? If I left it at 735, I would have been $10 away. So you know what I mean? So I just need a good dump. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to go that far. You know, I noticed there's a lot of contracts, right, or put. So um, there's over like 100,000 contracts for puts. So and then for calls it's only like 40,000. But that can all change overnight, and that can all change tomorrow. So we'll see. We will see. I just need to go to 730, below 738 for a little bit. tomorrow, or else I'll be out like I think like 1:30. So it's not bad, right? 1:30 for a potential $700 gain. So we'll see what happens. So this is the leverage of contract, right? That's why it's called leverage. Well, I call it leverage trading, but you know what I mean. Like time decay, it makes it perpetual. There's actually a limit. You know what I mean? It's not everlasting. It's not eternal. It's perpetual. But anyway, just a little bit of terminology for you guys. You know, but yeah, that's it for me today. There's nothing more much to it. The pattern was this, guys. It was an ascending wedge going up, and I knew it the whole way through. As it was going up, I was like, you know what? I should just pull out. I should pull out. Pull out. But you know what? I wasn't that far away, right? Because it was just around like $5 in value, right? Needed to crash. It won't crash. It was bullish. Remember that, right? So you gotta follow the sentiment of the day. If the sentiment of the day is bullish, you gotta bet on the bull. Don't be like me. Bet against the knowledge, you know, of what you know. But like I said, right, I fail. I fail to succeed. So, um, or I fail successfully failing forward. That's what I like to call it. But anyways, yeah, that's just my 2 cents today. Yeah, go ahead and check out my other videos, guys. Like I said, you know, this stuff is not advice in any way. You do it at your own risk, and I'm just here to get mine. You know what I mean? But you know, sometimes I'll test the limits, right? And don't I mean, yeah, do what you know, right? To do what you know. Don't I mean, you know, take it, watch it, you watch how I fail, right? Don't do stuff like me. But anyways, you know what I mean? But if you learn something from how I failed, then that's what it is, you know what I mean? You know, you create your own strategies. But anyways, that's my 2 cents for the day, guys. I hope you guys have a good day, have a good day doing future trades. Um, you know, hopefully I can get up there one day to really do future trades. At the moment in time, I don't got the time to do it. I like to do, you know, I don't like waking up early in the morning, right? Because you know, probably got to move like towards the Midwest or like you know the East Coast or something. So I don't have to wake up too early to do this. But yeah, no, yeah, y'all have the rest of the day. You know what I mean? Whatever you got going on, make sure you know you don't hold anything against you. You know, in your heart. You know what I mean? Just let the people forgive the people that you know that hurt you, and let them go, right? Because at the end of the day, it's not worth it. You feel me? But you know, you can always forgive them in your heart, because you know they're toxic. You know what I mean? You're just, you know. Anyways, have a good rest of your day, guys. Um, Again, thanks for joining me on Daily Trades by Rin. Today is 7 uh, July 30th, 2026, and yeah, and I gotta pay my sales permit tax. I don't know how to do it yet. I gotta go figure it out. But anyways, yeah, have a good rest of your day.